Okay, what's up guys? Today is going to be a big day because in this video I'm going to make a lot of people angry. Okay, I'm going to basically expose all the appointment setting agencies and all the business gurus who told you to hire an appointment setter and scale that way. Okay, and why I'm going to do that is because if you're a fitness coach and you're struggling and you're trying to scale with any of these two options, you are seriously wasting money and you're putting your whole business in danger, and also your mental health, your capital, your profit, your income, everything in danger. And here I am telling you it's never going to work. Now, why I'm telling you, okay? I have been a fitness coach for 3 to 4 years, closer to 4 years actually now. I've been an online fitness coach and I've done everything, okay? I've spent over $50,000 on business coaches, on appointment setting agencies, trying to hire setters, trying to hire VAs, for example, on Fiverr. Like, I literally tried everything. I tried out everything that you can possibly imagine in terms of automating lead generation and scaling up a fitness coaching company. The problem is, none of these ways work. And let me explain why they don't work, and then let me explain how you can actually finally automate your fitness coaching business, how you can actually finally start scaling up, and how you can get to $100,000 a month inside 90 days, okay? Because for me, this is how it happened. It happened like this, okay? I had to go through all the trials and tribulations, try out everything that doesn't work so I can figure out what works, and now I can actually tell you, and most importantly, teach that and implement that for our clients, okay? So basically, an appointment setter process, right? How does the classic appointment setter process look? So you are either going to go with an agency who trains setters, who provides setters for you, right? Or you're going to go with a random setter who is looking for a job, right? Whichever way you're going to go with, it's not going to work. Let's start with the agency first. I remember when I hired an agency, it was actually through the advice of my damn business coach. The agency was the client of that business coach, right? So obviously there was a little bit of shady stuff going on right there, right? But anyways, he advised me to go with that agency because I wanted to scale. Now, for a part-time appointment setter, that cost $1,500 per month. Okay, and I'm probably not going to tell you anything new, but it didn't bring me any results, okay? Now, the only thing that's good, right, and why I can prove that that appointment setter it definitely was the agency that was wrong and it wasn't me who messed up anything, is because the previous month, the month before that, I literally cracked 5 figures, right? I cracked $16,000 in a single month, okay? Now, obviously, right after that, I wanted to start scaling because I knew that my processes are good. I just need to delegate that. And obviously, I went with this agency based on the advice of my business coach. Now, I couldn't have done a bigger mistake than that, okay? So basically what happened is this agency gave me a random setter that was his employee, right, apparently, and this guy never ever generated leads in his entire life. Like, he was a complete newbie, okay? I paid $1,500 for him to work 4 hours for me, right? 5 days a week, and he never generated any freaking leads in his life. Like, he could speak English, that was the only thing that was good about him, but everything else, I had to train. I had to train him, okay? And this is the huge issue with with any agencies or any training programs, that all these people are saying that they train their setters, right? But in reality, all they do is they have them go through on a random info product that explains, for example, okay, so you need to have an opener message, you need to qualify a prospect, and then you need to book a call, right? It's no specific to any single niche. It's no specific to anyone, right? They're basically just selling you this idea that these appointment setters are well trained, but nobody can train an appointment setter to your specific offer if they are trying to train him for every single coach out there. Right? And this is a huge issue. Like, he gave us an amateur, didn't know anything about fitness offers, didn't know how to actually convert people. And what happened is he didn't know anything about our offer, right? I had to train him, so I put in work when in fact the agency told us that the setter is going to come ready, right? I was losing money while the leads were screwing up. So keep in mind, like, you are endangering your income by hiring a setter from an agency that doesn't know what he's doing, okay? Because you are giving him your valuable leads. That is your source of income while also paying that agency. That's what I did, right? I didn't get a single call, right? I couldn't make it work as the setter can't understand the specific niche. He didn't understand my niche, right? And the end result was I lost 1,500 and I also had a horrible month in business, and then I had to get up off the ground, right? Obviously, when I told this to my business coach, like, he blamed me, right? Now, the thing is that he was just saving his own ass, but the problem was that literally I can't blame these guys. I can't blame this agency, okay? I mean, obviously they did a horrible job, but if you're an agency and you're trying to train setters for every single offer, like, if you believe that there is an agency, any agency that can provide setters for any type of offer and they are going to be trained and they're going to know what the hell they are doing, you're out of your goddamn mind. Like, literally, there are thousands of niches out there, right? So if someone tries to train everyone on dating coaching, fitness coaching, business coaching, B2B consulting, right? Drum coaching, book writing coaching, mindset coaching, right? Like, if a setter would know all of that, then they would already be a business mogul themselves, right? They wouldn't be doing setting. So you literally won't be able to find a setter like that. Now, the other way that I try to go is just go with a random setter, right? And train them myself. Now, the problem with that is that these people, random setters, let's say you get a person from the Philippines, these people, all they want is easy money, like most of these people. Right? Easy money, right? They expect to get inbound leads, but when you're scaling up a company, that's not how it's going to look. How it's going to look for you is that you're going to put huge trust in that setter, try everything that you can to train them, right? But unfortunately, if they never ever worked on a fitness offer before, if they don't have good experience, if they are not understanding, if they don't have product sense, if they are not the right people, then unfortunately, you won't be able to actually scale with them, right? And that was my mistake because I wasn't experienced. So I was looking for a setter, I interviewed different applicants, I chose the best, right? I chose the one that looked the most, the most trustworthy, the most hardworking, like, people really want to do that. And unfortunately, it didn't work out, right? And why didn't it work out? Because I literally didn't know how to actually look for a quality setter, how to look for a quality employee that is an asset to your business and not a liability, and you're not going to lose money on him, but he's actually going to become better in what you're doing, because that's the goal with a good employee, okay? So if you have the right setter, which in our company we call fit growth specialists, a single fit growth specialist can do the job of 10 setters, okay, 10 random setters, and way better than what they are doing, all right? So obviously, in the end, I tried with this for over a year, right? By the time I figured it out, I got to the point of burnout, and I was thinking about actually giving up my fitness coaching business, right? Even though I made good money, I thought that I will never be able to actually automate this and actually scale this up where I wanted to go. So I was kind of stuck at that 5 figures, right? And I never actually scale up to 50K a month up to that point, because for that you need to scale. For that you need to utilize different scaling tools that I'm talking about a lot on my YouTube channel. Now, what I actually realized is, instead of doing this, right, I actually need to go a completely different way. And through this, I figured out a system that now we are utilizing for our clients as well, and we are doing it on a done for them basis. All right. So look, you need to find setters that have already been working on fitness programs. If you're not finding setters like that and who have already been champions on these fitness programs, if you're not finding setters, because there are loads, okay, there are fitness coaches out there making money, okay, by scaling stuff. If you're not finding those people, then you're going to bleed out, right? If someone was working for inbound leads, right, completely automated, like he's from the Philippines, they can barely speak English, right, and they're trying to convert your very valuable fitness leads, then how do you expect that you're going to do that? So I realized that I'm going to set up a different checklist for hiring my own setter, and I realized that I will need to invest as much time as also training him, pre-training him, while not stopping the lead generation process on my own, and basically making sure that he's going to be the right candidate. So what I was looking for is product sense, a willingness for growth, skill levels, and believing in a mission, right? So product sense. They will need to I decided they will need to understand the ins and outs of a fitness coaching business, already know pain points and solutions for ideal TA, right? They would have needed to work with fitness coaches before. They will need to have the mindset of growth, right? So this is when I decided that I'm never actually going to pay any kind of setter upfront amounts, because it just doesn't work, okay? If someone wants upfront amounts from you to pay him in advance, like all they want is 1 or 2 months of easy money, and then they are not actually going to want to grow your company. If someone is there only on commission basis, then you won't need to risk any capital, and also it gives you, which is the most important thing, a mindset of growth. Because if someone thinks in a way that literally having a monthly income that is fixed is a cap on their income, then obviously they will do everything to grow with you and to get you the best results possible, because the more you're making, the more commission they are getting. So I decided they will need to be able to adapt to my specific niche, and obviously to adapt my own specific offer, right? And grow with that. They should give me tips of how to improve on the DM framework. They should work on that in their free time. That's the ideal way of how a growth specialist should work, right? Skier, they obviously need to be already skier. They already need to be someone who got results to different coaches, right? And they need to understand the mission, right? If someone doesn't understand your offer, if someone doesn't understand your mission, they're never going to get you calls. They're never going to convert people. Okay, now that's when I decided, okay, I will need to give them one-on-one support. So how I literally trained them, right? My first few setters that worked is I literally sat down on a Zoom call, they shared their screen, and I was watching every single click that they did, right? After I decided that I'm going to give them the actual lead generation process, okay? It was a step-by-step process. First messages that they sent, right? Then they started conversations, then the more complicated conversations I did, right? And slowly and steadily, when I trusted them and when I knew that they are an asset of my company and not a liability, I decided, okay, let's go on full force. I won't watch them on Zoom. Obviously, this took around 3 months, so they basically got 3 months of training, okay? I developed their skill levels in my own DM framework, right? My own fitness DM framework. They already work with fitness coaches. I only talk with people like that, right? And I developed them even more. So it only took 3 months in the beginning to train them, right? And obviously capabilities, like they needed to have precision, they needed to have hunger and sales skills, okay? Now, why I'm also showing you this chart is because basically this chart is the basis on how we are also training the setters for our clients, because I never wanted to be an agency like this, okay? I never wanted this. And I had enough of seeing fitness coaches suffering, trying to hire their own setters and not knowing where it's going wrong, okay? While everyone else is making cash. So what I decided is to build up a system. What I did for myself, I'm going to do for my clients. So basically, in our program, we are assigning complete feed growth specialists, which are appointment setters for our clients, right? I'm building out teams. I'm looking for people who already worked on fitness offers. I'm looking for people who are skilled, who got results, and then I'm going to go through with them a 3-month training period by the time I ever install a single setter into the team of my clients, okay? That's how we are going with that. And this is why our clients getting results from day one. Okay, by the time they jump into the program, I already have a group of hungry setters who want to go with our clients. Obviously, we have a reputation of our clients crushing it. So these fitness specialized setters would love to rather go with our clients. So they are hungry for us to actually give them an opportunity, all right? So can you imagine that? The setter actually hungry for the opportunity, actually wanting to grow with you. Okay, so how we do that for our clients is we install a feed growth team. We have a team creation call. Okay, we make sure that everything is dialed in. We're going to launch our clients' outbound campaign. We are going to set up systems and processes basically with these setters, right? So from the first second, our clients can take themselves out of the whole process, right? Obviously, we teach our clients how to become leaders, as I had to learn it the hard way. So I want my clients to learn it the not so hard way. Obviously, it's never going to be extremely easy. And obviously, you're going to assign the feed growth specialists. And these feed growth specialists, the minimum results that they need to get is book 5 calls per day. Okay, they are not getting that. We are assigning a new feed growth specialist to every single client because obviously they are not good to go, right? So we call them feed growth specialists because they are supposed to get you results. It's not about saving time or delegating some menial tasks. Lead generation, doing it effectively, whether if it's you're converting ad leads or you're converting outbound leads, right? Whether if you post content and someone goes back into your DMs, right? Conversion is the heart of a business. That is what actually makes you money. And the most important thing in conversion is the conversations and the real only way to scale that up is if you are doing a higher volume, if you have an actual team and they are doing it better than you. And this is what we are doing with this, right? You need to hire people who are better than you, and basically this is how we solve this issue. This is how I built it up for myself, and this is how I'm building it up for our clients. And look, if you want this system built out for yourself, if you had enough of different agencies, different sectors, or if you even thought about scaling up by hiring people and getting more appointments and amping up your volume as a fitness coach, don't think twice. Okay, you need to book a call with us. We are going to launch this whole system for you, right? You definitely need to book a call. I'm going to explain everything, how we are going to launch that. And from day one, we are going to have this whole system launched, okay? Obviously, we're going to look at your business, you're going to look at your offer, we're going to refine that. But day one, when you will start actually launching the whole system that we are going to put you in, the Fit Growth Specialists are going to do that for you. Okay, so definitely book a call. Thank you very much for watching this video. And yeah, can't wait for you to watch my next video.